Dionysus and the biblical Ham. This story has all the trappings of a Bollywood movie. A little boy, his father gets killed by the villain. The boy grows up and takes revenge, first by snatching away the villain's beloved baby boy and exiling him from his own country, and then train up that little boy as he grows up to kill his own daddy for all the evil that he was. Well, it happened a few centuries after the great flood of Noah. Noah's family members who survived the flood continued to live long years. For example, Ham's brother Shem lived 502 years after the flood. Ham and his son Cush were ruling Egypt at that time. Another one of Ham's descendants named Haman was ruling the adjacent Libya. Noah had married off one of his daughters born after the flood named Rhea to Haman. Now, Haman had a secret affair with a woman named Almanthea in Arabia. When Rhea came to know about it, she was furious. She left Libya and went to his brother Ham, who was at Sicily at the time, and he married her. Later, they put together a fleet and attacked Libya. Haman fled to the island of Crete. Apparently, Ham had him killed. Then Dionysus grew up and he avenged his father's death. He took the kingdom and Ham's beloved baby boy, Zeus, who is the biblical Mizraim, from Ham and Rhea, and drove them out of Egypt. This is when Ham and his group of men came to India and confronted his brother, the biblical Shem, also known as the King Bharat of India. Soon after that, the famous Dionysus attack on India had taken place. Here, Dionysus is riding a chariot driven by the tigers. It is because horses were not on the earth till then. That is another interesting story. Please watch my video, Horses Don't Belong to Earth, for further details on the topic. The epic Dionysiaca states that Dionysus attacked India to teach a lesson to some barbarians. And when he arrived in India, he didn't fight any king. Rather, he gave them grains for cultivation, made some memorial pillars in India. It looks like he had come to support the righteous Shem, whom Ham was attacking. Meanwhile, Ham and his men, along with Rhea, had escaped to Bactria and started ruling that region. Bactria means the son of Rhea, the one they lost at Egypt. And Dionysus returned to Egypt. We also read that he sought the support of the all-female warriors, the Amazons of the Black Sea region, to track down Ham and kill him. By the way, Ham also is known as the Zoroaster. While he was in Bactria, he established the fire-worshipping religion of the Parsis. Then he made a pincer attack on the ancient Babylon, along with the help of the mixed creature Typhon, who attacked from the Ethiopian side. However, they both were defeated and chased toward Turkey, where the little son of Ham, who had grown up to be the Zeus of the Greek mythology and the Indra of the Indian mythology, confronted him, and both Ham and Typhon were killed in a place called Eflatun Pınar in central Turkey. Well, I know to many of you this mixed creature story sounds far-fetched, but the Indians and the Greeks still talk about the killing of Typhon, who's known as Vritra in Indian mythology. I will iron this out in a different video. Thanks for watching.